Hello everyone. So in this video, this is the last video of the how to use Phoenix FD in the melting process. So what I'm going to do is to create a text from the beginning and to show you a shortcut of how do we do this. On the former videos, I just did the Tyflow settings, the rendering settings, and also the basic setups. And after all, my last result didn't work properly, and I just found out another way where I can come into end result. So this is what I'm going to do. It's just a summarized thing what I have done in the early videos, and this is a summarized thing with the result. So let's move in on to it. So first you need to create a text. So I'm going to create my text like this, and I'm going to give it my name. So you can do anything in here, like give any name, but in here I'm going to give up my name. And before written this is straight word, I'm going to scale this a little bit into my text. um, yeah, and I'm going to move this as a little bit like here. You can change and you can do the adjustment as you want. And then I'm going to move this up forward. Make sure your angle snap is on, as you can remember that I mentioned in above video. Yeah, it should look like this. The next thing you should need to do is go to the modifier, then add bevel. You can change the color in here, and I will change the color for this. And you need to give a bevel height in here. So I will give like 5. So it should really pretty look good as a 3D. So I will give the height as 5. And as mentioned in the earlier videos, you can give height levels to these things too if you want. So it will give a pretty look good, but if you don't need it, you don't need to do this. So you can have something like this created first. So as I mentioned earlier video, like how to create this step by step, this is just a wrap up video just to give a basic idea like what you should do from the beginning. So you will have a proper idea from the beginning what you should do. So this is just a video that is I'm going to tell you everything within one video. So create a text like this first, and then you need to go to the standard primitives and change this into Phoenix FD. Then you should need the liquid sim, and then create a grid like this. And you need to go to the modifiers. Then you need to do some changes for these modifiers. So you need to go to the grid and change the grid size, grid height. So I'm just going to make it like this. And then you need to do the selection of the box, and then object properties. Remove the tick where this renderable is there, and then display as a box. So that's all you need to change in the object properties, and then select OK. So once you are displaying as a box, your text will be displayed as this. So the next thing you should do is just click on the text again, then go to the Phoenix properties, then click the initial liquid fill and make sure your other boxes are also clicked correctly. The next thing you should need to do is click on this box and then you should change these everything into jammed both. And after the grid setting is done, you should go to the dynamic settings and change the other settings that should be done in the dynamics. So you need to change the time scale in here and make the time scale here for 0.4, and also you need to change the gravity, make it 0.7. Also you need to change the default viscosity, uh, change it to 0.3. In the earlier videos I mentioned you about everything, like why we are changing it, what's the purpose of needing it. This is just a wrap up video. So the former videos I have explained step by step why we are changing these things and what are the things we should change in order to get the melting effect. So then the other thing you should change is the surface tension, and make the surface tension strength into 0.1. And the last thing you should need to change here is the output. So you need to take this particle viscosity and the grid viscosity in here, and all the things, after all the things are set up in here, we are going to start the stimulation. So I'm going to start the simulation. I cannot see what's going on here, so I'm going to fix this and come back. So I have done some settings, so you need to go to the preview and then you need to do some settings up in here, and the settings that you need to show is like you need to take this out, and also you need to get the show mesh. So after that you will get this melting down effect. As you can see, it's the melting down effect is working. So that's the thing you need to do in here. So at last what you can do is increase the resolution of things, and furthermore you can create V-Ray render settings for increasing the resolution purposes, and also to have a high quality realistic effect you can use different kind of rendering softwares, and plus you can use V-Ray rendering for this realistic effects too. But for now my series is going to end from here, and I hope you learn so much from this video series, and hope to see you soon with another video series which you will learn more about 3ds Max. And see you soon. Bye bye.